Wait till you're in the clear, and then you can literally put your foot down. That gives you a bit of a gap. So whenever you feel like you're ready, you want to go, because you will catch up to them in no time.
Yeah, this is fast, man. It's fast.
It's good. Hi, welcome to Invictus Motors. We've got Adil. He's here to purchase this Porsche 718 GTS. But actually the story began with Najeeb, his brother, contacting me about wanting to get a Porsche 911, and he just wanted a bit of advice and potentially to see if we could actually source him a Porsche 911. And I'll just let Najeeb speak, because this video is actually more about you guys, you experience, you buying a Porsche, driving a Porsche. So it's viewers to kind of talk about. So just tell us about your journey, really.
So we were looking for a 718 GTS. They're quite rare, very specialist cars, hard to come by. We'd had given up on buying a 718 GTS. I had a chat with Bash about a 911, and then after that talk, we managed to source this car that we're really looking forward to test driving today. Yeah, car looks lovely, just as expected, just as described. It's the first time we've seen it. The deal's been done over the phone, so Bash is a top guy, he's trustworthy. Yeah.
And obviously Najeeb will come in and take it out for another test drive with me.
Perfect.
So let's get on with it. And if you wanted to sort of manually drive it, yeah, you can
Get into the kit.
Exactly.
The gearbox is very smooth on this. You know, compared to the white one was like clunking into gear.
Oh, and that was a 718 GTS as well?
Yeah, PDK GTS, same as this.
You know, sometimes
When it rev and it drop into gear.
Yep. I mean, the mileage it's had mostly has been motorway miles.
Yeah.
You can tell nobody does this kind of mileage in and out of London, as an example. And you can then sometimes feel that through the age of the car, you can hear the chassis creaking.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can hear it through the suspension and the whole geometry.
Yeah, man. This car's on fire.
Feel free to drop it a gear or two. Be my guest. Would have been ideal not to be stuck behind them, but
Yeah, we're here, bro. We're here. I think this is the only time he's going to let me drive it. You don't let me touch this.
Really?
You don't let me touch it, mate.
You know what I said? I'm looking forward to or something like. I was like, okay, Najeeb is going to drive it next. I said I'm sure he will push the car a bit. He had the biggest laugh or the biggest smile you could have ever imagined on someone's face. Like, make sure he doesn't put it in the wall. He was telling me, he said his son is very much looking forward to it.
Yeah. You were telling me a story.
Yeah.
Because he goes to mosque. And this guy's got a Tekken, a black Tekken.
Yeah.
Porsche S. He's a really rich pharmacist. I know him. He's called Cash. So he was sitting there with his window down, and his son walked past the car, and he goes to him. 6 months ago, he goes to him, Daddy. He goes, do you want a Porsche? And Adil went, no. And he says, is that because you can't afford one? And he goes to the guy who was listening. He goes, I didn't know where to put my head. His kid's like 6 years old. Kids just come out with stuff, don't they? He goes, is that because you can't afford one?
I said to him, I said, please do me a favor. Either send me a picture of a video with him in the Porsche, so I can put him in the video. You know, kids love that kind of stuff. You know, to see their dad, to see their uncle.
Over here, Rian. It's up there. You want to take it home?
Yeah.
You excited? Yeah, come on then. Let's get you in. Are you looking forward to driving it home?
Yeah.
Why do you want Daddy to have a Porsche?
Well, you did look at it first, but
Are you happy?
Yeah, but I am happy about you getting a Porsche, but you were looking at it first.
Okay.
Well, I liked it when like the seats, it moved like the seats, they've got a motion, like the seats feel like they're moving backwards. So,
Oh, when Daddy put his foot down on the car.
yeah, and then they move backwards because of how fast we're going.
Okay.
I
We
think-
weren't breaking the speed limit though, were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we weren't. So not.
Right. Do you like this car then?
Yeah.
Shall we keep it?
Yes, because you already bought it. You just bought it literally yesterday.
Okay. You happy with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he say to Uncle Bashir?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, I've got nephews from my sister. So my nephew, one of them is 2 years old. He sees me on YouTube in a video, and then a week later, my brother-in-law is looking for a film on Amazon, and you know the cover picture is of Vin Diesel, and my nephew says, Basir. He's trying to say my name.
Bashir, yeah. Oh, right, Vin Diesel, right.
Because he's got no hair. Right. What a compliment. But it's a nice hobby to feel and to live
Of
through
course, yeah.
the eyes of kids as well.
That's what happens here now. So you press that,
Yeah, go.
and it's giving you power now, yeah?
Yeah.
We're killing each other.
Not done.
Yeah, it don't spin or anything, does it? Look at that. It just says
Mid-engine.
Yeah. It reminds me of my Boxster was a really good car, man, but the dream was always the Ferrari 355, man.
The Ferrari 355. And sorry, just one more time. How did you end up with a Ferrari 355? I mean, with the idea of the Ferrari 355.
It was just a kid. I seen that woman in the white Testarossa,
Yeah.
and after that, I wanted a car. I wanted a Ferrari. But then I was growing up, the 355. When I was a teenager, that was the pinnacle. When they came out, you could see him on the street, and I'd see him, and I just fell in love with it. And even that car, when I bought it, it had been thrashed. And I remember going back to the garage with my dad. I was about 22. Yeah, and my dad, old school, he says to me, he says, "Look, you're stressing my son out. He's paid you good money for this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you taking the piss for? Everything's broken on it. He's taking it to Leeds Ferrari. Car's wrecked." He goes, "I've been with him." He goes, "If he was taking the piss, I'll tell him." He says, "Look, I'll give you another whatever thousand you want. You give him a better one." And put his hands up. He says, "Look, I'm sorry." Yeah. He goes, "I don't want anyone's boudoir off you." He goes, "I'll tell you what." He goes, "Take the 360, a new one." My dad goes, "Right, I'll give you extra £10,000. Take the 360 and get rid of this headache." And I was like, "No, I want the 355. I want the 355." And I've had it for 25 years. I won't sell it. It was my dream machine, man.
Wow.
They're beautiful to look at. Have you ever driven one?
No.
I'll bring it down for you,
Let
man.
alone see one in flesh.
Bro, they're just beautiful, man. Like, you see the California, yeah? It's not very pretty. It's a nice car.
Yep.
But when you see a 355, there's emotion in you. It's just beautiful. It's like, if I had a house big enough, I would plexiglass it and just look at it. Honestly,
Wow.
It's beautiful to look at. When it's just there on a summer's day and you just park it and put the roof down, it's just like art. It's beautiful. Like the 430 is not like that. 430 is a car. This 355 is artwork. It's just beautiful. That way,
That's right. Maybe one more opportunity. Just go straight,
Yeah.
and then we'll do the next right. It's coming up.
Whoa.
This next right. I just. What's the curve? What's the curve? I thought you were getting a bit near there.
It's all scary as
Yeah.
a passenger, isn't it?
No, it's just it's because your brother said to me, don't let him.
Rough the car up.
Yeah. But I guess you're warming the tires for him to go back to Huddersfield.
Yeah.